Because you will bring yourself a Kisirani. You want to lead people, you don't know how to lead them. So you are there talking about tribes, talking about religion, talking about all these petty, irrelevant factors. God will not be happy with you. And I have really seen this in the last 60 years. I have seen that leadership can be a problem if you do not know what to do. Like this issue of land fragmentation. This land fragmentation has been happening when the leaders are there. Even in the colonial times, I remember our chiefs would be taken to London, to Europe, to make study tour. When you go to Europe, what do you see there? You see a country like UK, it's about the same size as Uganda in land area, with a population bigger than Uganda's. Even today, population of UK is about 70 million. For us, we are only still 42 million, but the land is already fragmented. Then people say, oh, you know, the population has grown. This is not a population problem, this is a leadership problem. Because UK has got more people than Uganda. Why is it that you find big farms in UK? You go there, you'll find big farms. Germany. But they had leaders who could show them that, yes, now that we have become more, how do we handle the issue of inheritance? Because that's where the problem comes. Somebody has got 6 acres. When he's dying, say, oh, I am dying. But my children, you divide the land equally. So the 6 acres disappears. What will happen? What will happen? From the 60s, I was attacking this problem in Ankole. I told them that you can, the modern system has taught us how to share without fragmenting. The concept of shares, emigabo. You assume that the whole property is 100%, and you can give those children 10%, 5%, 30%, whatever you want. They will have their shares, but the property will remain together. That's why when you go to some parts of Ankole, you will see as if there are no people. Like when you live in Barara coming this way, you see big farms there. It's not that the people are few, it is because they are not fragmented. But anyway, coming in 1995, when so many mistakes had already happened, resulting into land fragmentation, I had now to start with the model of 4 acres. Please, let's start with the 4 acres model. And we put it in the 1996 manifesto. 1 acre for coffee, our modern Kawanda coffee, the colonial coffee, where you can get, in Vietnam, they say they get 18 million shillings from 1 acre. 2nd acre, fruits. 3rd acre, food crops. 4th acre, pasture for dairy farming. For dairy cows, 0 grazing. Then the backyard, you can have chicken for eggs. You can have pigs, those who don't mind pigs. And then in the wetland, in the edge of the wetlands, you can have fish farming. This is what I talked about when I went around recently, the 4 sectors and the 7 activities. So we put this in the manifesto of 1996. But our people don't attend to this. They are busy with other things, attending funeral, as if you are going to the church, to sit in the church, even if you don't have much to do there. They think this is leadership. So we started many programs in the government. We started Entandikwa. This Entandikwa was put at the sub-county. And we sent money. They embezzled it. Then we started the youth fund. That one also has been there. Then we started NADS in 2001, I think. NADS. By 2013, when I checked, little was happening. That's how I brought in the army, Operation Wealth Creation. Operation Wealth Creation, this time, I pegged them to the constituency. Let's have a supervisor per constituency. Operation Wealth Creation. And you take the inputs. Then there was microfinance. Then there was, later on, but if you study them, Entandikwa was best at the sub-county, because we would send money to the sub-county. NADS, microfinance, was scattered. They send money, I don't know where they send the money even, microfinance. In the discussion, you can bring it up. Where does microfinance, what is the destination of the microfinance money? Is it at the district? Is it where? NADS was scattered again, because I don't know whom they were targeting. Were they targeting per sub-county or what? Operation Wealth Creation, that one I remember because I told Sade to peg them at the constituency. Now for the Myoga, which we started recently, we are pegging it at the constituency. Why? Of course, under NADS we were spending money, but in a scattered way. You don't know where they were, I don't know where they were basing to enter into the community. Because you must see, where can I enter the community best? But when I brought in Operation Wealth Creation, based at the constituency, it was a bit easier. As you can hear, some of these success stories. You had Nyakana, the one of Fort Portal, who is using just 1 acre for cows and poultry for eggs, cows for milk, and I think, if I remember correct, he's earning now 240 million shillings in a year. And he's employing 15 people. Then we went to Moyo, where the other priest has grown mangoes. I didn't hear where his kibaro, his calculation, but they are earning quite a lot of money. Then we went to this woman here, who started with the nyanya, then went into dairy, then went into pigs, then went into bananas, then went into fish farming. She did not tell us how much she's earning, but I think she had said somewhere quite a lot of money. Now, because of these efforts of Operation Wealth Creation, we found that when the UBOS did the recent household survey to find out how many people are still in subsistence farming, they found that the figure had reduced from 68% abakorera ekida kyonka, 68 out of 100, to now 39% who are still working for the stomach only. So there has been some movement for the first time, because I checked, and you can also go and check, in the census of 1969, people who were working for the stomach were 96%. Only 4% were in the money economy. You can go and check, because the census of 1959 is there, the one of 1969 is there, the one of 1980 is there, or was it, yes, 80, the one of 91 is there, the one of 2001 is there, and the one of 2014, you will see. Certainly, from 1991 to 2001, 2014, 68% were still in the subsistence farming. But now, UBOS is saying that only 39% are still outside the money economy, which means that especially Operation Wealth Creation has had some impact. And you can also see it in the amount of coffee we are exporting. We are now exporting almost 9 million bags of coffee from 2 million bags. So therefore, when I assessed, I could see that we can actually do much better than even Operation Wealth Creation. Operation Wealth Creation succeeded somehow. Why? Because somebody was looking after a given geographical location. Somebody was responsible, an army officer was responsible for a constituency. Yes, a lot of mistakes were made, but at least somebody was saying, this is my area. Like, for instance, my area of Kaumu, this one near Makurubita. Whenever I have got anything to ask, I ask my commander, Kaliowa, Lieutenant Colonel Kaliowa, what's happening there? What's happening there? Now, these other efforts, the ones you have been involved in, they are scattered from the district, scattered. The youth fund is scattered. Or if you try to go to the I don't know how they handle it, but for me, I think it is quite scattered. The women fund, the interventions are there, but they are scattered. The microfinance, the money is there, but scattered.